We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Verdugo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Nate Eovaldi gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Eovaldi has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
The right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-1.
Oh, that's low.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Martinez coming on. He's there and records the first out.
batting for center fielder, Acuna Jr.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Acuna averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. ...2-0 count, the pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's got to hurry to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here's Marcelo Zuna, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here now is Rafael Devers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good. Nope, that's down.
Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Nathan Eovaldi.
So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number
Back to
5.
the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. To third. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Cole Hamels, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cole Hamels.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. Popped up. Bogarts settles under it near second, and he makes the catch for the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
smooth individual. Ay.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch.
Here we go. 1-0.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now back.
Into the box, Johan Camargo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Popped up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
To the plate now, Cole Hamels, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two and one, here it is. Left side, but well foul. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Into the box now, Bobby Dalbec. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jonathan Arauz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Nate Eovaldi. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Boston. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more oval.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's 1 for 3. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Bounce towards the mound. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game. Throw won't get him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
First and second now, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Marcus Walden.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Camargo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 4-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Shane Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up, Acuna. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Line towards center field. Acuna is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Boston leads it 6-3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ender Inciarte.
In there for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
21.
This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Arauz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Jonathan Arauz.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. Inside, ball 2.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Popped him up. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 249 the average coming in. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Oh, 2 the count to Benintendi. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Josh Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first down. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch.
That's outside.
Popped him up. Devers shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Acuna digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
The third baseman, Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Drilled to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Heath Hembry takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. To the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Danny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 8 and the Red Sox 6. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. O'Day rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's
2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
The catcher, Christian.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Arauz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run ball game. Mark Melanson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Braves 8. Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Workman enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. No dice on the knuckle curve that time, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hits this one hard the other way, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping up now, Johan Camargo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A pause, and the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Flowers is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Bo Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.